What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Elrond Egld and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals and with a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, likes and subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel and we've been growing incredibly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly well recently. It's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. In any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see, Elrond Egld seems as though it's respecting this channel that we've outlined in previous videos very well. It actually did come back down here and double test this bottom again in the recent corrections that we've seen. Obviously, we saw a double bottom here for the first piece of FUD that we saw in the market. And then in the past few days, we have actually seen another double bottom for Egld here, bouncing off of this channel and also a wider trend line, which seems like it would probably be very, very strong support. As we can see, there's been quite a lot of touching points for this trend line. We've got one here, there's one here. This could almost be a touching point, and then we've also got this double touching point here. So we do think that this trend line will likely be respected. It seems as though strong support has been formed at around this 140 level for Egld. Obviously, we can see there was a huge sell-off here, which was absolutely crazy. We think this was around 40, almost 50%, 48% correction there, which is absolutely crazy from the all-time high in the previous market-wide correction. And then since then, we did actually move up. It seems as though $200 was about a strong resistance here, because it seems as though we bounced off $200 and then came back to the downside. But it does seem as though Egld is probably going to head to the upside again here. We've obviously seen strong support in this channel, and it does seem likely to us that Egld, especially with all the bullish news that it's seeing recently with the Maya exchange, etc., that it's going to start seeing a lot more use. It's also going to start seeing a lot more locking up and staking. So there's going to be less circulating supply, which means more value. And all the hype and news recently for Egld is probably going to send it to more all-time highs, we think, in the next month or so. This is a very, very strong project that we've been looking at for a long time. We do have a large bag of this ourselves, and it has been performing exceptionally well since the start of the year. It's actually up from around, let's take a look here exactly what it was. It's up from around $23 to $24 here, all the way to around $245, which is around a 10x, we believe, which is a very nice return since the start of the year. And we do think this is a project that will continue to run as time goes on, because the fundamentals are backing it right now. It's had its 100 days of hypergrowth, which has seen massive appreciation. The Maya app is getting more and more use every single day. And the Maya exchange will be released in the next month or so, which is going to give so much more utility for the Egld token itself, along with just wider utility and use for the network. It'll also be integrated with the Maya app itself. So it seems very likely to us that with all this bullish momentum and news, that Egld is going to definitely do very well in the rest of the bull run, which we predict is probably another 5 or 6 months from now. And it seems as though with Bitcoin dominance below 40% for the first time this year, the altcoin season is just around the corner. And as we all know, altcoins can pump a massive amount in altcoin season as money starts to flow down. Basically the trickle-down economics of cryptocurrency. Profits will be taken from Bitcoin and Ethereum and other big coins that are pumping currently, such as Cardano, and they will make their way down to potentially more speculative and smaller projects in comparison, such as Egld, which I believe has a $5 or $6 billion market cap at the time of recording this video. So if you consider it's a smart contract platform that's looking to basically head up with the big boys such as Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot. Polkadot at the very least has a $40 billion market cap. Cardano is looking at 60 or 70 billion currently, and Ethereum with a market cap of well over 400 billion. You can see that Egld does have massive amounts of potential to grow. And we do think that it's possible that it could hit 5 to 10k this year, depending on how much of a pump it gets in the next few weeks. We do think this is a project which has a massive amount of potential, and it is getting a huge amount of use, which is one of the most important things in terms of fundamentals in the bull run. We do believe that Elrond is a project that will perform exceptionally well for the rest of the year. We can see from the technicals that it does have very strong support here, and we do think that it's probably going to bounce to the upside in the next few weeks or so and head to the all-time high again. We would like it to see it breaking this $200 level again, and if this is possible, we do think that $250 is very likely. Beyond this, we do think that Egld can continue to make its way up. We would say a short-term price target of around $500 is very reasonable, which would be around a 2x of the all-time high in the next month or so going into alt season. We do think Egld is a project with a good amount of hype and a lot of coverage about it in the cryptocurrency news. So we do think a lot of money has a potential to flow into it. With altcoin season approaching, we do think that Egld is a prime candidate to see a lot of the market cap flow into it. And we do think $500 is very possible in the next month or so. And then beyond that, we do think that 2 to 3K for Egld is probably almost a no-brainer at this point, considering how much that it's providing. That would be around a 10x, potentially a 15x from the current price, which would see a market cap of around 50, 60, 70 billion, which we think is very likely. And our long-term price target for Egld would probably be around 5K. Some community members are saying 10K, but we do think that this may be a bit of a stretch considering the current adoption. But if Egld really starts to pick up steam and usage, there's no reason to suggest that it couldn't go as high as maybe 7.5 to 10K, which would be a market cap in the hundreds of billions of dollars. We do think that Egld has a potential to be a top 20 crypto, maybe even top 10, depending on how much adoption it can get in the next year or so. And considering that Bitcoin's probably going to be 3, 4, 5, maybe even $6 trillion in market cap by the end of the year, Ethereum is likely going to be 2 to 3 trillion at least. So it seems very likely that if Egld wants to be a top 20, top 10 crypto, it's going to need at least hundreds of billions of dollars of market cap, especially with Binance most likely going well over 500 billion, considering all the utility they're currently offering on their smart chain. And Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, all these projects are blue chippers that are probably going to be well over hundreds of billions of dollars, maybe 200, 300 billion by the end of the run. So if Egld wants to compete with these big boys, it's going to need a market cap of at least 100 billion, which would be around a 10 or a 20x, more like a 20x from the current price, which would see us being around $4,000 or $5,000, maybe even $6,000 a token. So we really like Egld at this channel. It's got a huge amount of potential. We would encourage everyone to go and check it out. Not financial advice, but we do think it's got a lot of really cool stuff going on. And we do think if it gets the amount of adoption that it seems to deserve, it could be looking at a massive valuation this year. So that's our price prediction for Egld today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. Also, make sure to hit the like button as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please just hit the like button now. Currently, only 10% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community continue to grow. So please hit the big red subscribe button as well. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, including coin calls, and the higher tiers gain one-to-one access to us personally, as well as a look at our personal portfolio, our daily research of cryptos with massive potential, and not to mention a 100x portfolio that we're currently constructing. So please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links, for discounts, and free crypto. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.